At SA Can, we received a AAA activation from Mrs. St Clair, where she had a medical emergency where her husband collapsed for an unknown reason at the time. Andreas, our duty manager, notified the correct role players in regard to the situation, where we upscaled it to Netcare 911, which responded within minutes. They arrived on the scene very quickly, treated the patient and transported him to the Hillcrest Hospital. He's back at home in the complex, which is right here behind me, and I'm grateful to say that's a great success story and great response and teamwork from all the role players involved.
Between 11 and 11:30, I think on Friday morning, the 27th of June, and I'd just been to the shops and came home, said to Peter, I'll make a cup of tea. He hadn't been feeling too well for a couple of days, and we had a doctor's appointment at about 12:15. However, I made the tea, turned around to bring it to him in the lounge, and noticed he wasn't sitting in his chair. I thought, gosh, where is he? Went into the bedroom and the loo door was closed. So I just called through to him and said, the tea's made. And thank goodness he managed to open the door. Poor thing was sitting on the loo, and he said, I think I'm going to faint. And his eyes were rolling back and he was gasping for breath. And I was screaming and shouting, talk to me, talk to me. But he obviously couldn't. I opened the window, yelled for help, and this was all happening in seconds, and realised that wasn't any good. But if we both fell, we would both get hurt, so I pushed him so that he was leaning back against the cistern, and I raced across the driveway to my friend Lee Storm, who is the chairperson of the Homeowners Association of Howard's End, and has been instrumental in getting everybody to belong to SA Can.
Well, I was busy at home cooking, and Di came running down, opened the door, gave us a shout and turned around and bolted off. So I came running behind her, got to the house here, and we found Peter collapsed.
She raced back with me and helped me to get Peter onto a chair, and she just said to me, I'll hold him, get your phone, press SA Can. And I was pressing number 5 and the AA alert number, and I'm saying, nothing's happening. And she just said to me, they'll phone back. And I don't remember a lot after that. I just braced myself against Peter to hold him up in the chair, and she spoke to yourself.
You told me to go down to the gate and open the gate, which I did. I kept it open and went into the road, and I wasn't there a few minutes. It felt like a very short time, and the next thing the paramedics came up the road, and I directed them up to the house here.
Because paramedics saved his life, and we will be eternally grateful to paramedics and SA Can for saving Peter's life.
Just grateful to be here, possibly if Diane hadn't been around and Lee hadn't been around, I might not have made it. It was touch and go, and it's not an experience I'd like to repeat again, or suggest to anybody else.
I think the time span was about 12 minutes from the phone call until they got here. They immediately stabilised him and got him on oxygen, and took him in the ambulance to Hillcrest Hospital. He was obviously attended to there and was diagnosed with a pulmonary thrombosis, a massive one, the doctor said, and he was in intensive care for 5 days and then 3 days in the normal ward, and fortunately came home safely. And all I can say is everybody must belong to SA Can.